What's up, YouTube? What's happening? Um, More boxing thoughts. Let's talk boxing again. I think I'm going to name this segment "My Boxing Thoughts." Since it's just my thoughts. Anyway, I just watched a great video on Fight Hype. The link will be in the description below. Check that out. I hashtagged it in the description below. Fight Hype. Check it out. Great video. Talking about the Crawford and Canelo fight. Got another great fight possibly coming up. Crawford and Canelo. Crawford is a very, very good boxer. If you're a boxing fan, you don't need me to tell you that. You got eyes, you can see. Canelo been very good as possible, as he can possibly be. I don't think he's as skilled as Crawford, but he's the man. He's the face of boxing. He's a big-time boxer, Canelo Alvarez. If you're not a boxing fan, then go check these guys out. If you are, then you know what I'm talking about. So I watched the video, and they're doing a breakdown on Crawford gaining the weight to fight Canelo. And my thoughts, the guy make a lot of sense. He's saying a lot of things that make a lot of sense about a smaller guy going up to fight a bigger guy, and how hard it is for a guy that's slim built, as Crawford is, to put on weight. That's pretty hard to do. Not impossible, but pretty hard to do. And boxing is a sport. They have weight classes. Now, Crawford at his comfortable weight probably would beat the brakes off of Canelo, but Crawford has to go up and make this weight at 168, coming all the way from 154, skipping 2 weight classes. I'm going to address the elephant in the room. If you guys see my comments sometime, I'm the one saying the snack pack, or Crawford with the snack and everything else. Crawford, Shakur Stevenson, Clarissa Shields, Devin Haney, and all these snack people, they with the snack pack. And so I'm bringing that up to say Crawford may not have no problem at all with his super snack. He may just make the weight very good with his super snack. I think snack will help him do that. Some of you guys may be upset with me saying this, but he's with snack. He represents snack. He wears snack all over his trunks and robe and everything else. He's with Victor Conte. Look him up. Check him out. I don't know if he's doing something illegal. I don't know if he's on steroids, but he admits he's on snack. He shows that he's with snack. And this guy, Victor Conte, didn't help people cheat before. They just get away with it. It don't show up in their system. I don't see too many people talking about this. They don't say much about this. They just kind of sweep it under the rug. Don't want to talk about it, I guess. The guy did mention in the video, Crawford, a super fighter. Well, maybe that's not his exact words, but Crawford is a super fighter. He's very super, very powerful. And now people are going to say, well, I'm just hating on Crawford. Canelo got accused of some tacos some years ago. So I don't know if this is the taco versus the snack fight. What's going to be stronger, the tacos or the snack? But it's a good fight. It's a good fight for us fighting fans. And it's a good fight to watch. It's going to be highly skilled. Crawford is one of the most skilled boxers today. But with me, how I feel, my thoughts, and I'm thinking about naming these segments My Boxing Thoughts, like I said earlier. But my thoughts, I just wish he didn't have no dealings with Victor Conte. I wish he would have kept Snack out of the picture. Now, some people are going to say, well, Snack didn't help Devin Haney against Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia was on on something, some Ostarine, however you say it. But do your research on that too before you just be talking smack. Before you be talking snack. Do your research on that also. What Ryan was accused of, that don't even help you. Do your research. You're just going along with what people say on the internet. Do your research. You know, Devin, on the other hand, on Snack, he kept getting up. You know, I used to say this. I fight somebody with steroids, and when, you know, in my heyday, my younger day, they're going to just take more of a butt whipping. Because the steroid's going to just keep helping them take that whipping. Because that steroid help them keep going. See, bodybuilders use steroids and it help them keep pumping the weight so they get so pumped up. People use steroids so they can keep going. There's an advantage. It makes you bigger, stronger, faster. Check out Victor Conte. He talks about it. He talks about the advantages steroids give you. Now, it don't necessarily make you win. So the steroids didn't make, or the snack, I should say. I'm sorry. I don't want to say Devin on steroids. But the snack didn't make Devin dodge the left hook. The snack helped him get up. Devin didn't seem like he was tired. You see, snack or things like steroids help you keep going. I just said that. Do your research. Go do some real research. Check it out. Don't just take my word for it. Go look into it, and go look into the thing that Ryan Garcia was accused of taking, and really go do some research. I think is the dude's more plates, more dates. Check him out. I might put his link in the description too as well. You know, he break down the Ostarine or whatever, however you say it. He break that down what Ryan was accused of. It won't help you. You know, steroids is to help you keep going. Ryan was getting tired. He was fighting in spurts, you know. He was getting winded. And I know a lot of you are going to be upset, but you're going to be upset without even doing your research. You're just going to be saying stuff. Now, snack. I don't know what snack is steroids, but I know Victor Conte was helping people cheat. He got locked up for it. And he's the snack man. And I'm on camera. I'm out here saying it. I've been in the comments saying it for years. It's like this. Let's take this for instance. Let's say I hang around a bunch of crackheads all day, you know. Or not all day, but every time you see me, I'm with some crackheads, you know. I think people are going to start to assume that, wow, Bird must be using crack. Birdman must be on crack. They will start to say things like that. Why is he with these crackheads? The point I'm making, Bud is a very great boxer, good boxer, and he hasn't always been with Snack. Just so happened, it seems that he got with Snack before he fought Sean Porter. You know, he got with Snack. And Sean Porter, I think, openly admitted that he was with the Snack too. I don't know, so that's why Sean Porter probably don't say too much about it. But anyway, you know, why associate yourself with someone that's a known cheater? Why put that blemish on your record? Oh, because people are going to take a blind eye to it. People are going to take deaf ears to it. People are going to, you know, not say much about it. You know, because I guess now they're a Crawford fan. Well, all these fans was at before when Crawford was building his career. You know, he could have been one of the most famous boxers. But now you got fans out the woodworks now, you know, kinda, sorta. Still not a pay-per-view box office boxer or whatever. Like, he's not a pay-per-view star, you know. I'm talking about that. That's what I'm talking about, the snack. But it's a good interview on Fight Hype. Check it out. The dude talking about how it's difficult for a smaller man to gain weight. And I'm saying I don't think it's going to be all that difficult with the snack. Because, you know, steroids help people get bigger, stronger, and faster. And snacks, you know, or snack seem to do the same. But the fight, hopefully, should be happening this year. Look out for it. It's still going to be a good fight, a great fight, so on and so forth. But that's what I have today. That's my boxing thoughts. You know, it's going to be the taco meat against the snake. Till next time, YouTube, peace out.